When the family business teetered on the brink of bankruptcy, Dad pulled off a miracle by marrying me and my sister into one of the most elite families around. My sister Juliet Rossi tied the knot with the refined and elegant heir, Alessandro Valentino, while I ended up with his cold, aristocratic uncle, the billionaire CEO Damian Sterling. But then Alessandro's childhood sweetheart's family hit rock bottom too. Juliet bolted in the dead of night, and when I caught her in the act, she didn't even think to clue me in. "You're running without me?" I thought, feeling the sting of betrayal. But hey, if she was out, so was I. We'd escaped together, faking our deaths in a dramatic exit that blew up the headlines. The Sterling Valentino clan mourned, one heartbroken and vomiting blood, the other turning silver-haired overnight. Meanwhile, Juliet and I were already jetting off to Prague, feeding pigeons in the square like nothing happened. 3 years later, they tracked us down in Hawaii. The possessive husbands, one for each of us, scooped us up like we were prizes, slinging us over their shoulders and hauling us back to a lavish presidential suite. The cold, golden billionaire CEO Damian Sterling gripped my waist tight, his voice a low growl as he demanded obedience, promising to lock me away if I ever tried to run again. But let's rewind to how it all started. Juliet Rossi and I, Anastasia Steele, Anna for short, climbed into the Sterling Valentino empire thanks to Dad's clever schemes. Back in his youth, he built a fortune telling fortunes, spinning tales that the rich ate up about destiny and fate. Right after we were born, he crafted this myth of us as destined queens, and with our stunning looks making us the talk of high society, suitors from elite families nearly wore out our doorstep when the family was thriving. But once bankruptcy rumors swirled, the crowds vanished. Beauty and bluster meant nothing against cold hard cash. Then the Sterling Valentino proposal arrived like a lifeline. Juliet married the warm, scholarly Alessandro Valentino, and I got Damian Sterling, the high cold, priceless heir whose possessive alpha male vibes screamed obsessive control. Honestly, being Mrs. Sterling outshone being a mere socialite. At every gala, we were treated like royalty, surrounded by admirers, stars in the sky. The possessive husbands spared no expense on their little wives. We lived in luxury, splashing cash on designer wardrobes and exotic trips, drunk on gold and glamour. No mother-in-law drama either. My 70-year-old one doted on us like her own. The Sterling Valentino men had a certain talent in the bedroom, their dominant ways turning nights into marathons of passion, with hints of punishment and red ropes binding us in submissive bliss. Life in the mafia boss-like world of forced marriage was pure indulgence. Juliet, though, was a soft-hearted romantic, the kind who fell hard for Alessandro's polished charm and gentle demeanor. To keep her from tumbling into real love that could shatter her, I whispered warnings like a mantra: wise ones steer clear of love's river. Stew big geese in iron pots instead. Love hurts, geese warm the belly and the heart. Under my spell, her eyes hardened. We agreed, toasted with a feast of roasted goose, mocking the Sterling Valentino duo. Alessandro smiled like a fox all day, while Damian was a stoic mask, opposites that could balance if they tried. Next morning, over breakfast in the opulent dining room of their New York penthouse, Alessandro descended the stairs in a tailored suit and silver-rimmed glasses, all refined poise. He mentioned Juliet mumbling in her sleep, repeating my mantra word for word. My face cracked a bit, meant to drill it in, not for her to recite it like homework. Damian, ever the disciplined one from old money roots, cutting coolie meals or for silence. No spoiled brat vibes here. They embodied elite breeding. Alessandro shot Damian a knowing glance and left. After Damian's Maybach purred out of the villa gates, I barged into Juliet's room, yanking her from bed. Her fair skin bore marks from Alessandro's obsessive alpha male night, rough, relentless. She yawned teary-eyed, complaining he'd woken her mid-sleep for hours of dominant play, probably overhearing her dreams. Lesson learned: less brainwashing for her. She couldn't keep secrets, ending up punished herself. I sighed, vowing to protect my sister. She blinked confusedly, asking if I'd endured the same. My cheeks flushed, flashing to Damien's ruthless possession last night. Tearing clothes, pinning me against the wall in a wall slam of jealousy, his grumpy sunshine turning dark romance hot. These men were wolves in suits. To reward ourselves, we hit a high-end spa catering to billionaire wives, where gossip flowed freely. Word was Chloe Knight's family, the Valentino's old ties, was crumbling too. I chuckled at the elite downfall dominoes, but Juliet's voice cracked. Which Chloe? The one Alessandro adored madly, or so rumors said, though she strung him along before he settled for Juliet in a marriage of convenience. His heart allegedly stayed with her. On the drive home in our chauffeured limo, Juliet fell silent, worried her position as little wife was shaky. I reassured her she was the official Mrs. Valentino, not some side fling. But days later, she seemed off. My plans to talk got derailed by Damien, the workaholic billionaire CEO, suddenly home early, cuddling for movies or games that always escalated to steamy sessions. Car vibrations hinting at car shakes, bathroom steams with slippery plays. Overwhelmed, I begged for mercy, calling him uncle in a whimper. He tensed, muscles rippling, chasing my lips with hoarse coaxing. What did you call me? I repeated it tearfully. He chuckled softly, no more tears. This went on until the duo jetted to America on business in their private jet, gone a month. Finally, time for sister talk. But I caught Juliet packing in the garage, ready to flee solo. Betrayal hit hard. She confessed hopelessly in love with Alessandro. She couldn't stay, making room for Chloe. Without love, she fretted. With it, endless pain. But me? I was tough without it, thriving in luxury. Still, her ditching me stung. So that's why no invite. She bit her lip. You running too? My grin bloomed, of course. Juliet's brain was smooth as silk, adorable but naive. With me leading, she relaxed. Your plan, I follow. Faking death, golden escape. Plenty of time with them away. We brainstormed wild schemes, cliff jumps, fires, volcano leaps, settling on sea plunge. Invited friends to a yacht party on their massive vessel. Me snapping a swimsuit pic for Damien. Pretty, Mr. Sterling? To sell the happy outing. No quick reply. At fireworks, Juliet edged to the rail, accidentally tumbling over in a shove. I dove heroically after. We vanished. Headlines exploded. Sterling Valentino wives lost at sea. Fate unknown. Search yielded nada. Stormy weather. I picked ensured zero survival odds. No bodies, perfect chaos. We fled to Prague via private arrangements, pigeon-feeding carefree. Later, tabloids showed the funeral. Alessandro heartbroken, blood vomiting. Damien overnight white-haired, grief-stricken profile piercing my heart like a hammer, breath stolen. But I'm a fighter. 3-minute sympathy, then quip about his silver look suiting a Tony Award. Juliet wavered. Maybe divorce instead? But Dad's ties bound us, no easy out. I hugged her. Forward, sis, I'm here. Truth, Damien was good to me beyond the obsessive beds. Noticed my barefoot habit, carpeting the penthouse soft. Held my hand at banquets in heels. Even funded Dad's bohai project, saving our family from ruin. I might have liked him a bit, but family trumped romance. Juliet and I were womb twins, inseparable. Her dummy charm needed my guard. If she ran, I ran. We toured Europe, Eiffel Tower views, Swiss slopes, Pompeii ruins, Colosseum fights, St. Peter's awe, Versailles grandeur. Settled in London, Juliet's rainy romance pick. I shrugged respect. For months in, Juliet fainted, hospital rush. Blue-eyed doc announced pregnant. I side-eyed. for months, no period, no clue? She pouted, thought stress. Okay, fine. 10 months later, adorable girl born. I named her Lily Corrigan. Parenting chaos, but Andrew, the hot doc next door, helped. Coincidentally, his brother James, long-legged CEO of a small firm, visited often, bonding with us. By Lily's second birthday, she called them daddy. Realization: the brothers liked us. Fair, we could date, no eternal widowhood for ex-husbands. Lily needed a dad figure. We selected. I picked Andrew's cat-eye beauty, Juliet, James's build. They confessed, perfectly timed, brother for her, younger for me. Giggling sync. A weekend Christmas invite to their home party, meet parents. Hesitant, too fast? Lily babbled agreement, bubbles popping. Add us in. Their stretch Lincoln picked us. Brows raised, middle-class vibe clashed. Dropped at a massive, opulent castle. James read mine's dad's duke, knighted by the queen. Jaw-dropped destiny queens indeed? Banquet pending, James toured with Juliet. I stayed with sleeping Lily and Andrew. He leaned close, voice soft boy or girl preference. I mused both, but girl for skirts with Lily. His green eyes deepened, then we'll have girls post-marriage. Blush hit. I looked away, locking on Damien's dark, mocking gaze. Heart pounded why here? Banquet loomed, flaying rude. Juliet returned pale, spotted Alessandro. Uncle-nephew ambush? We debated rekindling. She shrugged James's fun, witty. I nodded no reunion for me either. Castle glowed fairy tale lights, flowers, music. Duke's toast welcome, Merry Christmas. Cheers echoed. I avoided eyes, but Damien's stare burned my back. Duke chatted sterling Valentinos. Brothers led us over for intros. Familiar faces, they said. My smile masked panic, death arena. Damien's gaze fixed our clasped hands, jaw tight. Andrew started dad, this is my, cut off by Damien's chill my wife on a steel. Yanked me close. Alessandro echoed, pulling Juliet my wife. Explained us as playful twins, amusing the Duke. We cracked, brother shattered. Duke laughed such love. We bolted again with Lily, texting apologies to brother's ex-husbands, sorry. They forgave, waited. Hawaii bound for sun, London unsafe. Beach lounging, Lily tugged that uncle stares. Damien and Alessandro, faces stormy. Aren't these our early deceased wives? We shrugged defiantly, yes so? Consequence shouldered like sacks, Juliet kicking futilely, calling my name. I couldn't help. Damien toted me and Lily effortlessly to oceanfront presidential suite. Lily cheered mommy. Damien stiffened, squatting uncle chats with mommy. Play games outside? Her color struck, nod you're handsome. I snorted, he glanced coolly. Alone, he lounged on sofa, loosening tie invasively, appraising coldly. Explain. Doomed, I cozied up ex-hubby, his face darkened. Hubby, uncle. If I say resurrected? No belief. Silence. Course child's father? Misunderstanding. No kids possible with precautions. Lied slag guy, tears. Andrew offers dad role, gentle doc. His face uglied. He lunged, kissing possessively, touches melting me like ice cream. Coaxed I'll be better dad, Andrew's foreign. Gentle Damien irresistible. Agreed back to me? Gentle facade? Trap. Abstinent too long, he went mad. Sweet explored fully tearing fabrics, belt punishments, red room vibes and dark romance. High cold billionaire CEO, eyes red, waist pinching good girl. Run again? Gold cage for you? Tears no more. He played victim, eyes misty feel you real? Thought you gone, heart shredded, white hair overnight. Sleepless, your smiles haunting. Saw your message late, pretty? Regrets endless. Words bloodied me. I stroked silver hair, swallowing pleas. My fault first, endure. Days blurred in passion. Confessed Lily's Alessandro's daughter, our grandniece. His eyes shifted. More entwinement can't lag behind nephew. Video chat with Juliet both wrecked, laughing. Ran for nothing. Alessandro claimed Chloe misunderstanding. Her spread rumors he ignored. Believe? I probed Damien post-shower, snuggling hubby. He hummed. Teased stamina. Laughed inverting beings. Shifted Alessandro's mess. He huffed caused wife flight followed. White moon. Juliet. Dog blood tail high school chubby Alessandro crushed on her from afar. Hugged at grad photo, including me. Damien saw, heart-struck too. Pure love warriors waiting. Dad's scheme? Their hunt. Dawn movies, games, for love, accompanying my joys. He chuckled delayed realization, cute. Kissed forehead sorry, couldn't resist. Sweet overload, mastered post-separation charm. Back home with Lily. Elders welcomed warmly home good, suffered outside? Not much, fled loaded, comfy abroad. Lily, fairy cute and spirited. Family pet. Grasped our hands overlapping when grandkid? Damien eyed me mom, I'll try. Ears burned, sleepless night ahead. With returns and Lily, grand banquet announced her. 3 years cover found us at sea, recovering privately. Ring stayed on, women rebuffed. Banquet day, Alessandro and Juliet presented Lily, our daughter, family miss. She beamed, hi pretty sisters, aunties, handsome brothers, uncles. I'm Lily, like mommy. Laughter warmed. Lily sleepy, Alessandro upstairs. Chloe appeared, scanning Juliet mockingly, just a face, relied on dad then hubby waist. I blocked bankrupt sis, jealous can't cling? Chloe's pleas ignored. She glared, I'll revive family. Strode off. Juliet touched, not waste. Career? We launched luxury fashion brand. I designed award winner. She managed. My flair, their networks, plus ex-boyfriends James, Andrew, now friends, boomed in elite circles. Meetups? Husbands tagged, expressionless as we laughed. Nights, jealous punishments. Torn clothes, possessive grips. Work aside, sister chats mocked husbands, simple bliss. 3 more years, brand soared. Juliet sharpened to confident CEO. I designed star-praised gowns. Even British princess wore one. Landed Times 100 influential. Interview success tips? Smiled, no grand plans initially. Sister proved worth after insult. I joined, found passion. Do it, find what you want. Wink, determined girls shine. Damien and son front row, waving proud. Night bedroom glowed, him worshipping feet like goddess, your glow's stunning, forever yours.